Good morning, everybody. Well, it's bright and early, at least over here on the East Coast, and we have got some exciting things going on today at Hopeful Handbags over in Kenya. You'll see Evelyn on the screen. She's over in Northern Ireland. We have Miss Christine Ertl, who has donated the tank, her and her family, and Robert live over in Kenya. So, Robert, take it away.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm Robert from Kenya, and I am in a place in some rural areas in Kenya. That is Narok County, a school known as Chesabuni. The one you saw in some pictures which we had sent to you, and you saw the need of this school, and you brought us a tank. So I'm in this place, courtesy of you people, good people who have good heart. So on behalf of Janet family, Janet Lee family, I think I have Christine around there. And
Yes.
while I'm speaking, I am surrounded with so many people. As you can see, I have the school principal and all the staff. You see, I'm surrounded with so many people. Thank God, because of the technology, I have my son here who is helping me to show you this. So once again, I want to thank the Janet Lee family, and I want to ask Christine to say something about this tank because you know more about it. So Christine, welcome to Kenya.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Robert. And hello, everybody. I'm so happy to be here this morning. I want to tell you that today we're here to dedicate this amazing water tower to an amazing woman. And as it brings forth life's most abundant and precious resource of water, I would like you to know about Janet Lee Order, whose name is on that tower. She was an amazing woman. She gave all of her life and every resource she had in it to make sure you knew you were loved. And I hope that you feel that love that she had for this world every time you come close to this place. Thank you so much for allowing her to live on and continue to bring forth love with you.
Okay, thank you so much, Christine, for remembering your mother-in-law in a very, very, very special way. There are few people who remember their loved ones in a special way, but you are one among as many. So I want to thank you on behalf of all these people who are gathered here. But I want you to listen to some sentiments from the head teacher and the parents representatives. And also, I am happy, or we are privileged today. We have been asking about the leadership of the area, and we have a leader from Kenya National Union of Teachers of this area, and he represents a very wide area. So he will have his time to say something. And also I have a principal of a certain school who also needs a water tank. And I know he's also in a need of this water tank because he has the same problem with this, like the one in this school. So maybe he will ask for one after this. So I want to introduce the school staff through the headmistress of the school. Come on.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Joyce Ngeno. Yes, I'm Joyce Ngeno from Chesabuni Primary Comprehensive Schools. We are situated in Narok County, a place called Transmara East. We are grateful and privileged this day to have you as our guest, the Janet Lee family. We are grateful for the tank that you donated to us in remembrance of your your lovely mom. At this day, at least we remember that somebody lived nicely and touched many lives, and we are grateful. As we shall be taking this water, we are remembering your mom, and forever you remain in our hearts as long as we are taking the water which is going to be harvested in this tank. Here in Chesabuni, I have my staff who are also grateful. So I'm going to introduce each one of them, but be blessed, Janet Lee family. We are really grateful. May God bless you. May you never lack in everything that you are doing, because you have touched the lives of many people. Initially, here in Kenya, right now we are experiencing some heavy rains, which is almost El Nino, and we have been having a lot of problems. Everywhere was flooded, our toilets were flooded, and where we've been fetching the water from, the toilets were draining to that area. And thank you so much, Janet Lee family, because you felt you were on our shoe, and then you empathized with the situation, and then you took quick action. Actually, most of the learners had dropped out of school because they have been sick on and off because they were taking dirty water. But right now, because we have clean water, I know these learners are going to learn. We shall retain them in school. At least also, that is the feeding program which I installed in school. We've been feeding these learners. But when we lacked the water, when the rains came, and then the water was contaminated, we stole the feeding program. But right now, the feeding program has peaked. The learners are happy. They are taking clean water, and we are so much grateful. Be blessed, Janet family. As I've said, we shall forever remember your mother as we shall be taking this water. So I want to do some introduction about my staff. They'll do the self-introduction. They'll mention their names, and then thereafter I'll hand over to my POM member, who is the chairman of the school.
My name is Samuel Edwin, one of the staff in Chesabuni Secondary Junior. We are very much grateful for Janet Lee in the conjunction with the full Unbox organization for your great consideration to provide us with a tank. This tank has really helped us a lot. We are now very, very grateful. Thank you.
My names are Joseph Mireri. I'm a teacher in this school. I'm very thankful for you providing us with a tank. Now we have safe water to drink. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I am Alexander Ngetich, the deputy head teacher. We are very grateful with the tank that you have granted us. Now we appreciate. Together we are stronger. Thank you.
I'm Mrs. Faith Catherine, a teacher in Chesabuni Primary. We are very grateful for the tank. Thank you very much. God bless you. Sunday.
I'm Lizarita from Chesabuni. I want to thank the Janet Lee family in conjunction with Hopeful Handbags. Thank you very much.
I am Mambet Kirui, county teacher from Chesabuni. I'm much grateful for Janet Lee for providing us with a tank. May God bless you. Thank you.
I am Mrs. Koret Masen, one of the staff. We are very grateful. May God bless you. Together we are strong.
I am Itejuan. We thank you. God bless you.
I am Ibechudu. We thank you.
I'm Jepkany Aaron. We thank you. Together we are strong.
Yes. Okay, that is the teaching fraternity of Chesabuni. So I want also to comment on Hopeful Handbags ladies. You are wonderful ladies. At least when we have mothers, things are going to go right. Thank you so much.
Okay, we have the BOM.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much indeed, Hopeful Handbag family, Janet, for the tank and donations you have provided to this community here. I mean, representatives of the parents and pupils, and we are so much indeed happy for the tank. Since you have introduced this, since the tank has been transported to this place and installed, we have been very happy, very humble, and everybody here is very great, happy. So thank you very much indeed. With me here, along here, I'm a group of members within the board of management whom together we help one another. I want to introduce them one by one.
Okay, they are saying their names because of time.
I'm Stan Rotich, Board of Management, Chesabuni Primary School.
Stanley Rodich is one of the board of management.
That is Leonard Page, board. Thank you for your grateful handbags club, courtesy of Jati.
Thank you. And together, QM members.
Yes.
Me, I'm Paul Gondo. I'm a parent in the school. Thank you for this time.
Thank you so much. Yes, that is one of the parents. Amen. Yeah, so Evelyn, you'll translate that. Thank you so much. So I'm going to the NAT representative. Can you come closer here? Yes. So I want him to speak here because he's our big officer here. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are really very happy. We are so much impressed with the provision of the tank. In fact, you really chose the right thing to give to the people of this area. This is a hardship area. We live in Narok, which is this part of Narok is the most remote area, and it is very much hardship. We lack water. There is no even road network. There are a lot of problems that we face here. So when you thought of providing water, as it is said, water is life. We want to appreciate you so much. And we will continue to interact through this agent, Mr. Roberts, and the others to make sure that we are in touch with you people, and we can also assist as much as possible. We can do all that we can to make sure that we reach all other people that are actually in need of this support. Thank you, and Mr. Willie Korir.
Thank you so much. That is the very big officer I've ever met in my life through this organization, representing teachers in the whole county. Thank you so much, Mr.
Willie
Korir, for choosing to come and launch this tank with us. Thank you so much, and we appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And we have the principal of a nearby school, Sogate Primary School. So can you kindly say what you want to say?
Hi.
Hi.
You've come in solidarity with an neighboring school, and we are very grateful for the support that you've given to them, a water tank. It is at this time that we really need these services because our schools are really in need of these facilities. So we thank you so much. May God bless you. When you find time again in any other assistance, remember the neighboring school, like this one called Soviet Primary School. Thank you so much and God bless you.
Okay, he knows what to do. I've told him, and he needs also.
I hope we don't lose him again. It's been good so far.
Yep. So let's just give them a minute to reconnect again. But it's so nice to see so many people from the community come out for the launch of the tank. I mean, it really does make a difference. And I think even for those schools that aren't in a position where they have a tank yet, we always say, right, with hopeful handbags, never underestimate the power of hope. And that gives people that feeling of, okay, well, we're going to be all right. And so that really is exciting. It really is. And Christine, really, thank you so much. As you can see, what a huge difference that this has made in the lives of the students, the teachers, and the community. And that's one thing that we've noticed and we've documented, that there's been almost none of the waterborne illnesses that, I mean, I don't know of any since any of the tanks of the schools that we put these tanks in. So that is absolutely amazing. And we're now going to be able to have that in this area.
I'm so glad to be able to provide it. And I'm just so blessed to be able to have an opportunity for Janet Lee Ertl to live on in memory. And again, bring forth love as the water comes forth every day.
Absolutely. And you just heard from the head teacher talking about that they had a feeding program, but because their water was contaminated due to heavy rains, then they had to stop that. And having visited most of the schools that we were in, feeding program was very important. it really helped with attendance. When there was food in school, children from families that could not afford to give them a lunch were able to come to school. And that means they were able to get education, get a meal, and also be able to attend, have enough attendance in school. So to know that this tank is actually helping resume the feeding program for that school is amazing. It's changing life. It's making children have a meal every day, making children get extra hours of schoolwork, which they would have missed if the feeding program wasn't there. So
That's amazing. I love education. We all need it, and it provides more than just the learning, the community and everything together. The kids need to be together to learn. Very glad they can be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the water affects everything. Affects the food, like you just said, the health. I mean, absolutely everything. Okay, I'm gonna put this back on. Hello,
Okay.
you're back.
Yes, I'm back. I'm sorry. My phone got overheated, and because of some straining in network in this place. So we had finished talking with the introduction of the staff and the parents of this area. Now I'm going to launch the tank because we are lucky to have the tank having almost full water because we had some rain. So the tank is almost full. And as you can see here, it's almost here. So you see it's almost full, 3/4 full. And then the label is good. Dorcas did a very good work just yesterday because this place is far. He did the labeling. He did the labeling as per the requirement. And my water is opened here and I'll be launching here. So you see the place, this is the place, and they are drawing clean water. So they are drawing clean water here. They are already enjoying clean water. So we want to thank you so much, guys, for doing this. The water is clean. Even Jennifer is drawing some water there. You see, Jennifer is drawing clean water, and we are going to drink this clean water from here. Okay. The other time when I came here, I could not drink water because they were collecting dirty water. You see, water is coming here, courtesy of Janet Lee family. Thank you so much for doing this great work in this place. So Christine and the rest of the family, we really thank you for what you did this place. So let me go now to Jennifer. Is going to launch the soap, and we will be wrapping up. Go. Jangan tutup. See water. See water. Okay. So Jennifer is here and is launching the soap. She's handing.
Okay, I think we're frozen here for a minute, but it'll come back. Oh, they'll be back in just a second. I think when they start to get a little bit away from some of the, they're moving around, so it's trying to catch up.
Maybe Kathleen, you can explain a little bit about the SOAP program as well while we're waiting.
Right. So we always give soap as well. So when Christine and her family donated the tank, soap is also made, and it's homemade. It's not just store bought because you can't just buy soap over there. So what they do is then teach others how to make that soap. Here we go. Go ahead, Robert.
Okay. Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay, Jennifer, take it over.
Happy how are you and friends? On behalf of the school, Chesabuni Primary School, I'm now handing over the soap, which is detergent soap. It's okay.
Okay.
Can we say thank you on behalf of the school, the children, and the parents?
She's
We are very
frozen.
grateful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, close it. Mutai, come here. Okay, Mutai is the one winding up this. Mutai.
Are we the only? Oh, did we lose them again?
I'm muted. So as we were saying about the soap, we always donate soap, and we're working on the program to make sure that these schools still have soap as time goes on. And then we'll have the water and the soap. And again, they're teaching a trade to the community members. Here we go.
Okay. Let me say, we are privileged to have this thing in the Chesabuni Primary School here in a place called Transmara in Narok. And let me tell you guys, we are in where the 7 wonders of the world is. That is Masai Mara Game Reserves. This is the place where when you come to Kenya, you will have to visit and see the wild animals. So we say you are welcome to this area. And there are many schools here that need water tanks again. In this area, there is no rivers, there is no irrigation, there is nothing like that. They are using what we call here water pan, which contain water which are not safe. So may God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Kathleen, I have some very old women here. They want to say something. Come in. Come. Old women, I just found very old women, maybe in our native language. They are saying thank you for the thank you have provided to us.
Okay, they'll be back in just a few minutes. So what was the last thing that she said, Evelyn?
So she's very grateful for the tank that you've given them. So all she kept saying is, I just wanted to say thank you so much for the container. She's talking in our native language, Kipsigis. So she's one of the old ladies there. So she's technically blessing you and being grateful for the provision of tank for the school.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now that language is Kipsigis. Is that the same as Swahili?
No, so Swahili is like English, so it's a land language. But Kipsigis is a like Matatang. So that's like when you're born, you I don't know in America what you do, but that's in Kenya there are around 56, 57, I'm not sure, tribes.
Okay.
So English and Swahili is a national language, but then each tribe has their own language as well.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So like me, I can speak 3. My mother tongue, which she's speaking, which is Kipsigis, and then also Swahili and English.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think that's very interesting. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And also, I know Dorcas is on. I want to give a huge shout out to Dorcas. She is the one that when you see the labels on these tanks, that is what she does. She gets not only makes the labels, but actually travels to the schools to get these labels on the tank. And it's not an easy feat, as you can imagine, because these are huge 10,000 liter tanks. And any of you that have tried to put a sticker on a window knows, and it's probably just a little sticker, how much is involved in getting this huge permanent sticker on this tank that's outdoor. So Dorcas, thank you so much for all that you do, all of our printing that we get done over there in Kenya. So check her out. We got Dorcas there. All right. I think that they are trying to
Okay,
get
ma
ready.
go go chip ke mai ditani. Go go ga be sa de dere. Su tare ti jo ba abu tare te chage che. Si tage tu je ki la de. Abu te be me ge tere to tu je. Go ma go lo kyo. Go bi ru ta be sa go ye.
Ngoi.
Go ga be sa go tare ti jo.
Yeah, Catherine and Christine, they are saying thank you. In
She's.
Yeah, I think it's breaking up some.
Yeah, it's breaking up. Yeah.
But I will say we've had some really good reception for being in such a remote area so far.
Yeah, we've been lucky.
Okay,
Yeah, I think
there we go. All right.
So-
Well, let's see. Well, we're going to give it another minute, see if they hop back on. But I think, you can see the water is running and those amazing trough-like walls that Robert has started to build away from the tanks is absolutely amazing, because we can always make sure that we keep those areas clean so that when the water comes out, and those of you that have been watching us for a while probably can see how we've seen what needs to be done and made improvements over the time, and then went back and made sure that we had all the other tanks updated. But you'll see that the water that's coming out of the tank, actually there's the hose that goes under the ground so that the students don't have to get too close to the tank, because we want to make sure that that fitting that's on the tank stays, right? So we don't have anybody physically going and messing with the connection between the spigot and the tank itself. So those have been some absolutely huge, amazing things that the team over in Kenya has done. Another thing I just want to remind everybody, when money is donated for projects like these, this is exactly where the money goes. Everything goes there. Everybody, the community, our HH Kenya team, they're the ones that do this entire project from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Can I say something? Okay, I have a student here. We had not given her to represent the others in a speech. Can you come?
Taste of the day, Chanatli family trip, Oakwood and back global, represented by Mr. Robert Faith Daniel Mutar, the head mistress, teachers, parents, and my fellow pupils. Good afternoon. My name is Abikal Chepe, the president of Chesabuni Junior Secondary and Primary School. I'm 14 years old, currently at grade 8. I'm glad to stand before you on this important day in our school. On behalf of the school, I am for your generous consideration. Through this me, I have already access safe and clean water for drinking. This has assisted us in prevention of disease like cholera, which we are prone to as we have been drinking for well, where arranged sewage was decided to. Furthermore, I want to humbly request the Oakwood and Park Global to provide us with washroom, school kitchen, and classroom. Once more, we are more grateful. You are always welcome. We are looking forward for your positive response. Thanks. Be blessed.
Thank you so much. That is the word from the student who is representing others. So, Kathleen, maybe, and Catherine, can you say the last words before we wrap up, or Evelyn?
Yes, thank you so much, everybody who is there to celebrate this with us today. And we got to give a huge shout out to our HH Kenya team that is on the ground there doing all of the labor and work. Without you, this would not be possible. And all of our community members that have come together to make this happen. Of course, we have Evelyn, who's always doing work, sometimes in the forefront in Kenya, but for the most part in the background. Without her, we would not have this put together. And to Christine Ertl and the entire Ertl family for providing this tank and allowing that these schools, the children in the community, have clean water, which as a mom from Kenya said to us, I don't know, 10 tanks ago, water is life and you are giving our children life, and that means everything. So thank you again so much.
Thank you. I was very blessed to be here and share this moment with you all. Thank you.
I wonder whether it's still, Robert, can you still hear us? Do you want to do the final wrap up?
And what we'll do too is we'll be sharing more pictures and videos afterwards of Robert with the students and the things that we could not show today, just for time reasons and network connectivity. But Robert, I hope you can hear us. Please tell everybody there hello, give them a hug from us, sending our love. And again, thank you again for the Ertl family and everybody that's involved in this. You all have a great rest of your day.
May God continue to bless your community. Thank you.
Bye-bye.